Governor Laganesan kicks off Rongle Vaisuo Inau Sopi Cultural Festival at Parbung Ground in Farzol District. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren holds meeting with contractors to enhance connectivity in interior villages of Manipur. All Manipur United Clubs organization demands Union Home Minister Amit Shah to tender public apology for allegedly misinterpreting history of Manipur. Cabinet approves holding of municipal election of 27 urban local bodies in first week of March 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated 26th National Youth Festival in Hubballi, Karnataka, celebrating birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. The Myanmar junta troops allegedly gut at least 12 villages in Sagyang region, burn alive 2 men in their 80s. Hello and welcome. You're watching is IS Primetime English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself, and get vaccinated to ward off the virus. Now the news in a bit more detail. Governor Laganesan inaugurated the Rongle Vaisuo Unau Suopi Cultural Festival at Parbung Ground in Farzol District today. The 3-day-long festival is being organized by the core committee of Rongle Vaisuo Unau Suopi Cultural Festival. It will be held in January 14. Speaking at the event, Governor Laganesan said that Manipur is a miniature India, while noting that as many as 26 cultural troops including Aimol, Anal, Baite, Chorei, Chiru, Jothe, Mar, Kharam, Koireng, Kom, Lamkang, Purum and Ranglong are participating in the mega cultural festival. He said that although the communities organized the Rongle Vaisuo, popularly known as the Paimuk, they are now found scattered in Manipur and other states including Assam, Mizoram, Tripura, etc. He added that these communities share similarities in their languages, songs and dances, indigenous games and sports. He maintained that the cultural festival will be a meeting platform for all the separated tribes who have settled down in different places of the northeast India. He lauded the organizing committee of Rongle Vaisuo Inau Suopi Cultural Festival for organizing the festival and encouraged them to make it an annual event, stating that the festival symbolizes peace, harmony and unity, rising above the barriers of caste, creed or religion. The governor expressed hope that more people from different communities will join the festival in the years to come. He further wished that the spirit of Rongle Vaisuo Inau Suopi Cultural Festival embrace one and all and strengthen the social fabric more than ever and bring prosperity to all the communities irrespective of caste, creed and religion in the state. The governor also released the Rongle Vaisuo Inau Suopi souvenir magazine comments on the occasion. Chairman of Rongle Vaisuo Unau Suopi Cultural Festival, Dr. L. Pimate, Secretary David Buril, Farzol District DC Haulian Lal, Farzol SPA Ghanashyam, Chairman of Parbung Village Authority Laltan Thang, President of Mar Inpui Maram Region Elmonvel Bongpui, General Secretary of Mar Inpui General Headquarters Richard Laltan Puya, Chairman of Mar Koran Inzwam Kwam, Reverend L.K. Thanga, officials and many villagers attended the event. Minister of State Independent Charge, Sports and Youth Service and Tourism, Government of Mizoram, Robert Romawia Roite will grace the event on the second day, while outer Lok Sabha MP Lorho S. Foze will grace the third day of the festival.
More than 4 centuries. Though in course of time, these tribes have been settled down at different places of the northeastern state. This cultural festival will certainly provide a platform to meet all these scattered tribes who have already been settled down at different places of the northeast state during the festival. I am fully confident that the organizing committee of the Ryong Lee Issue Cultural Festival will keep organizing this festival annually so as to provide opportunity of meeting all the tribes together during this festival. The festival also symbolizes peace, harmony and unity, rising above the barriers of caste, creed or religion. I do hope that more and more people belonging to different communities also should join in this celebration every year, spreading the message of oneness. Let the spirit of
Now, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren chaired a meeting with all the contractors of Maram Peren Road to deliberate on the works for enhancing connectivity in the interior villages of the state. The meeting was held at the CM Secretariat today. The meeting held deliberations on construction and renovation of roadways, building of required infrastructure, implementation of welfare schemes and projects in the far-flung rural areas in Manipur for inclusive development and growth. Biren also reviewed the progress of the work taken up along Maram Peren Road. He said that the project will boost connectivity within the state and will help boost economy and reduce congestion in these state areas. Minister of Veterinary, Animal Husbandry and Transport Kasim Basum, outer MP Lorho S. Foze, Mao MLA Losi Diko and state officials were present during the event. Now, Chief Minister also chaired Work Advisory Board meeting of MA, OBC and SC and attended the PM Vikas presentation today. The meeting was held at the CM Secretariat Cabinet Hall. The Chief Minister assessed various developmental projects and implementation of welfare schemes for upliftment and assistance of minorities, OBCs and SCs in the state. He also deliberated on the implementation of PM Vikas scheme for empowering minority, artisan communities and entrepreneurs in the state. Pradhan Mantri Virasat Ka Sambardhan PM Vikas is a skilling initiative from MoMA focusing on the skilling, entrepreneurship and leadership training requirements of the minority and artisan communities across the country. The scheme is intended to be implemented in convergence with the Skill India mission of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and through integration with the Skill India portal SIP. The scheme consists of various components aiming to benefit approximately 9 lakh candidates. Now, All Manipur United Clubs organization AMUKO has demanded Union Home Minister Amit Shah to tender a public apology for what it said misinterpreting the history of Manipur during his visit to the state on January 6. The organization decried the statement by Union Home Minister distorting Manipur's history by linking it to Mahabharata. AMUKO said, quote, misinterpretation and falsification of history of Manipur right under our nose is unacceptable. AMUKO demanded a public apology from the Union Home Minister and at the same time urged the people to reaffirm their stand to safeguard the history as well as the integrity of the state. The organization in a statement pledged to stand against threat to the integrity, history and culture of the state, saying it will never compromise on them. The municipal election of 27 urban local bodies will be held in the first week of March 2023. The same was informed by Mahud General Secretary L. Gitchandra. A press release from Gitchandra said that the decision to conduct the election was taken during the state cabinet meeting held on January 2. The press release said that Secretary, State Election Commission, Manipur, has been requested to furnish a revised schedule for holding the election to 27 urban local bodies within a stipulated time. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated the 26th National Youth Festival in Hubballi, Karnataka. This year, the festival is held on the theme Vikshit Yuva, Vikshit Bharat. It is held on National Youth Day, which is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda to honor and cherish his ideals, teachings, and contributions. The National Youth Festival is held every year to provide exposure to the talented youth at the national level, along with galvanizing them towards nation building. It brings diverse cultures from all parts of the country on a common platform and unites the participants. The festival will witness the Youth Summit, which will witness plenary discussion on 5 themes stemming from G20 and Y20 events. These include the future of work, industry, innovation, and 21st century skills, climate change and disaster risk reduction, peace building and reconciliation, shared future youth in democracy and governance, and health and well-being. The summit will also witness the participation of more than 60 eminent experts. Several competitive and non-competitive events will also be held. Competitive events will include folk dances and songs and will be held to provide an impetus to local traditional cultures. Non-competitive events will include a yogathon, which aims to mobilize close to 10 lakh people to do yoga. 8 indigenous sports and martial arts will also be presented during the event by national-level performers. Other attractions include food festival, young artist camp, adventure sports activities, special Know Your Army, Navy and Air Force camps, among others. Myanmar junta troops allegedly gutted at least 12 villages in the west of Dipayin Township in Sagaing region of Myanmar this month. The Myanmar junta troops also allegedly burned alive 2 men in their 80s. The Irrawaddy reported. On Monday, Myanmar junta troops torched 72 homes in Satpyar Kin village and Upyotar 84 died because he could not escape. The Myanmar junta troops also torched homes in Tiangle and Chuangnar villages. The Dipayin Brothers Rescue Team and resistance fighters entered Tiangle after the troops left and found the burned body of Yu Wun Mya, 85. They saved a pregnant woman and an elderly woman who were trapped by the fire, according to residents. Junta troops had carried out arson attacks in the east of the township in December after clashes with resistance groups, but there have been no fighting this month. This situation is terrible. The troops are targeting civilians and torching their houses almost every day. It is hard for people to live. The women vendors of Singjamay Market today formed human chain against the alleged negligence of the Manipur government in sending a recommendation to the Center for Inclusion of Meitei in the Scheduled Tribe list. The protest was held on the roadside of Singjamay Ima Kaithel along Impal More Road. The Manipur government is disregarding the demand of Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee STDCM to include Meitei in the Scheduled Tribe list, they said. STDCM has been spearheading a sustained movement to pitch for its demand. The government apparently fails to act on any demand until there are casualties, said President of Singjamay Ima Kaithel, Ningombam Ibetombi. She further said that the government has been sidelining the issue now and then and unwilling to submit the much-needed recommendation to the center till date. She also expressed fear over the future of Meitei community without constitutional protection.
Tungi isa singi yai phana bagi damakta akhoi se yamna wahoba tare mafam marang khangdana akhoi se singya tamya da haidoki bitaba tare aduna sa singi khallaga loiraba akhoi mayam haudana akhoi na apam do hologram se laujabani elawmi kanabagi damakta akhoi na honajariba punamak ase masida aliba ipa ima saiba sarkar asina tabi daba taragadi akhoi atop makhan gi sathi raba akhoi aurake haiba amasu akoi constant taudana wakhan khanjandana leijare masida akoina haijariba taujariba ase paliba sarkar asina su tabiyu kari laige khanabiyu haidana su akoi haijariye.
The firming up the state government's war on drugs campaign and illegal poppy plantation in the state, Manipur police arrested one more village chief in connection with illegal poppy plantation. The arrested has been identified as 70-year-old Nehthong Haukip, chief of M. Songpijang village. He was arrested under NDPS Act. So far, Manipur police have arrested 3 village chiefs for indulging in illegal poppy cultivation. Chief Minister N. Biren has warned against clearing of forest for plantation of poppy. He has also said that befitting punishment will be awarded to those involved in the illegal activity. Meanwhile, Kangpokpi District Police arrested 2 individuals along with 100 soap cases of contraband heroin worth 8 crore rupees in international market yesterday. The arrested were 32-year-old Thangminlen Kipgen, son of Satlun Kipgen of Pangjang village in Saikul in Kangpokpi district, and 31-year-old Ngamboy Haukip, son of Jangmang Haukip of Kaprang village in Churachandpur district. Police recovered the contraband drugs weighing 4.080 kilograms in an eco sports car bearing registration number TR01 BDO 259. 2 mobile phones were also seized from their possession. Following the arrest, Chief Minister N. Biren lauded the Kangpokpi police team. A surprise cordon and search operation was conducted at Kalibari area of Thangal Bazar site covering Jalal Crossing, Major Kul and Anand Continental Stretch by teams of CDO IW from 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. today. Around 175 individuals were verified properly one by one at the said area, during which 5 persons were detained and later handed over to City Police Station for further verification, a police report said. Now, meanwhile, angry students of GP Women's College, a constituent college of Dhanamanjuri University, today carried out a protest rally demanding resignation of the Education Minister and Education Commissioner over the failure to get 12B status of the UGC Act 1956 for Dhanamanjuri University. The protest was held under the banner of 6 student bodies, namely MSU, MSF, DESAM, KSA, SUK, and AIMS. The protesting students criticized the Education Minister and Education Commissioner for their alleged negligence. They also demanded appointment of regular registrar, finance officer, and controller of examination of the university to the earliest. At the earliest, they attempted to storm the Office of Education Minister at the Secretariat. However, they were dispersed by cops near the CM bungalow. No untoward incidents were reported. The National Youth Day was celebrated today at the Conference Hall of Zila Parisat, Thoubal. The program was organized by Nehru Yuva Kendra, Thoubal. Speaking at the function, Deputy Commissioner Thoubal A. Subhas Singh said that the youth play an important role in the development of the society. He appealed to the youth to work together in making a healthy society. He said that the youth should try their best to achieve their goals and maintain discipline to achieve their goals. He also thanked the youth for their efforts for successful implementation of Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan campaign, which enabled the district to bag the 2nd best performance district all over India. The program was attended by Professor M. Nodia Chan of Manipur University and Michael Thangmailian Mate, Youth Coordinator, NYK Thoubal. National Youth Day is celebrated on January 12 to celebrate the birth anniversary of India's greatest thinker and philosopher, Swami Vivekananda. The day is commemorated across the country to celebrate the ideals and teachings of Swami Vivekananda. Now, the 12th General Body Meeting of Manipur Minorities and OBC Economics Development Society, MOBEDS, was held today. The meeting was held at the CM Secretariat. Chief Minister N. Biren, who chaired the meeting, said that the state government has been taking up various measures, providing aid and assistance, as well as building several infrastructures for the upliftment of minority communities, OBCs and SCs in the state. The meeting also deliberated on the progress of various socio-economic development measures taken up for OBC and minority communities under the government of Manipur. MOBEDS is a grant-in-aid autonomous government society under the Department of Welfare of Other Backward Classes and Scheduled Caste Government of Manipur. It was established on July 26, 2003. The society aims to promote socio-economic development of the minorities, other backward classes, and scheduled castes in the state. MOBEDS identifies and promotes self-employment and other ventures suitable for unemployed and underemployed youths belonging to minority, OBC, and SC communities. It has successfully completed construction of a few buildings besides preparation of a detailed project report for the Prime Minister's Special Package for Minorities of Manipur and hostels under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. MOBEDS is the only implementing agency of coaching program of MOBC and SC department. It is also the state channelizing agency of National Minorities Development and Finance Corporation, NMDFC, New Delhi, and National Backward Classes Finance Development Corporation, NBCFDC, New Delhi. Now, Modi Battalion, under the aegis of IGAR South, provided emergency medical aid to the road accident victims. Assistance was provided to the victims of the road mishap, which occurred at Old Songyang village in Chandil district on January 11. Upon hearing the news of the accident, the troops of Assam Rifles immediately rushed to the spot and rescued the injured persons from the incident site. The accident victims were immediately rendered emergency life-saving medical aid at Amoltuk post of Assam Rifles to stabilize their condition. The injured persons were later referred to the civil hospital Impal for further treatment, Assam Rifles said in a release. Now, for the first time, 17 girl students of border villages of Manipur met with President Draupadi Murmu today in New Delhi. The interaction was held as part of ongoing national integration tour organized by Kuga Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of IJRS. The girl students shared their dreams and aspirations with the president and took lessons from her life journey and achievements. Later, the students also visited National Rail Museum in New Delhi and relived the journey of Indian Railways since its inception. A 3-month-long computer application course kicked off at Training Hall of Center for Cooperative Management at Lamphelpat today. The program is organized by Center for Cooperative Management, which is under Manipur State Cooperative Union. Speaking at the event, Principal of the Center, G. Jamuna, said that the course aims to provide proper computer course to all concerned, as most of the office tasks are carried via software. Taking part in the event, Registrar of the Cooperative Societies Government of Manipur, Valentina Arambam, appealed to all the members to join the course and make it a successful one. She also requested the public to support the cooperative movement. Chairman of the Board of Administration, Manipur State Cooperative Union, L. Tompisak, CEO of Manipur State Cooperative Union, Jiten, member of the Board of Administrator, Manipur State Cooperative Union, Saugrakpam Hemanta, and member of the Manipur State Cooperative Union, Maisnam Sivadatta, were among those who attended the event. MLA of Hairok constituency, Tokjom Radhesham, flagged off the successful candidates of Hairok constituency who passed in a physical test of Agnipath scheme for the upcoming written test to be held in Assam. The flag-off event was held at Hairok Part 2, Mayailekai Lampak. The candidates will appear in the written examination for the Agnipath scheme at Rangapahar in Assam. The exam will begin from 14th of January. Speaking on the sidelines of the event, Rathesham said that lakhs of youths of the country have come out to join Indian Defence Forces as Agniveers. He asserted that thousands of youths from the state, including from Haidok constituency, are also preparing with zeal for Agniveer recruitment. The MLA also praised and encouraged the youths of the constituency for their active participation and dedication.
Youth Day na nahasing oiba numit adugi so national akoi rashtra gi Youth Day yam important oiba numit amani ngasi se asigi numit sida sumaina akoi Youth Day palan tawgo loina na Agniveer oiraknaba youth mayam gi leader oina akoi gi leibak semada leibak ngakpada saruk yagadoba adugi aroiba test yawba chatpagi lamthaba gi numit sida akoi gi center simaki Jeevan ek sangharsh se life is a war lanpham amani punchi se awaba yam thengnarakani ana punchi gi lanpham da thengnabada khwaidi maru oiba aigi naknaba marup si kanan khwaidi noi marup punchi da khwai naknaba marup si kanano mamo yoromoi te nungai aibam ta thengnayo adu no ga nungai sa lai ne ko paisa paigra masak phajage ina khungera wangera chawgera whatever adu nungai bam bo yawdame adu lan adu thengnaba ngamaga lan thokpodu nungai adu sangharsh ne aduna lanpham si gi khwaidi.
It is time for a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ana layengi office ki thabak amadi koiba chatpada India ki konung New Delhi da laifam leitabagi awaba koklagani Delhi airport kayam naknana lairiba Mahipalpur da Manipur miyam ki damakta leizare Hotel Ambrosia laifam gi oina lupa lising amadagi hauraga pung kunmari pickup amadi drop ki taxi service laigani restaurant service ka loinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya phangbigani Vishal Mega Mart Ambience Mall, DLF Mall amadi irap laptana nungairaba mafam kaya yobada khudong charaba mafam amani ngasi ma contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia A217 Road number 6 Mahipalpur phone number 9643504772.
And welcome back. A one-day awareness camp on the theme role of cooperation in developing rural economy was held at the auditorium of the representative of Lois ROL Kakching Chumnang today. The objective of the event was to emphasize the importance of cooperatives. The camp was organized as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav by NCUI Cooperative Education Field Project Thobal under the sponsorship of National Center for Cooperative Education, New Delhi. Speaking at the event, Kakching MLA Mayang Lambam Rameshwar said that it is impossible to develop the state economy without developing economy at the individual level. He urged the farmers to unite for a cooperative movement and establish a cooperative society so as to avail the benefits provided by the state government. He mentioned that a project has been started at Lausi and Mahadev Lokol in Kakching under Farmers Producer Company and Cooperative Society to save various fish breeds as well as to make Kakching a model village. Chairman of NCUI Project Coordinator Committee, Manipur Governing Council Member, National Cooperative Union of India and Delhi, Gina Potsangbam and District Cooperative Officer, Kakching K. Dilip Kumar and President of Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited, P. Ranjit, took part in the event. A special general body meeting of DM University Teachers Association, DMUTA, was held at DM College of Arts Auditorium today. Convener General DMUTA, M.A. Halim Shah, Dr. N. Nalini of GP Women's College, Convener Finance DMUTA, Dr. N. Jayanti, President DMUTA B. Shantikumar Sharma, members of DMUTA from 5 constituent colleges, namely DM College of Science, DM College of Arts, DM College of Commerce, GP Women's College, and LMS Law College, attended the meet. The meeting adopted various resolutions, including reindorsement of the suspension of postgraduate teaching and pre-PhD coursework, to reendorse the perusal of 12B status of DM University so as to make DMU a full-fledged university, and to ensure timely release of scholarship and stipends for JRF, NET, and registered PhD scholars in DMU, to re-endorse the demand for placement and promotion of bifurcated teachings of DMU through DM University Authority. The members also resolved to continue with their demands and fully extend support to the line of action to be undertaken by DMUTA. The first Tribal Film Festival was held today at Apollo in Tamenglong District Headquarters, sponsored by Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, and supported by DIPR Manipur. The festival is initiated by Hornbill Entertainment. The first Tribal Film Festival was graced by Joseph Pauline Kamsan, DC Nonay District, Kacham Thai Phaiga Gongmei, CEO Tamenglong, Paul Nungsa, SDO Tausem, KG Daigong, Director of Relief and Disaster Management, and Adai Paumei, Social Worker. Manipur in the past 24 hours registered 0 COVID-19 cases. Altogether, 73 samples were tested in the past 24 hours, which returned negative. The active tally stands at 0. The state's caseload stands at 1,39,922. There were no fatalities due to COVID in the same hours as per the latest updates from the state COVID-19 Command Control Room. The recovery rate stands at 98.46%, while death toll remains at 2,149. Now, fears over the impact of the new Omicron subvariant, BF7 variant, have risen in the country after several cases were detected in various countries. In view of the threat posed by the Omicron COVID-19 variant, the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has advised people to wear a proper mask, maintain social distancing at public places, and take both doses of COVID vaccines to ward off the virus. Meanwhile, COVID-19 cases in India are increasing with a slight margin. India reported 196 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has dropped to 2,309, which accounts for 0.01% of the total cases. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,723, with 1 new death. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,47,551, with 229 recoveries in the past 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.81%. Over 220.15 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala, and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. Now, COVID-19 has infected over 67 crore 83,000 people, while more than 67 lakh 21,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 64 crore 12 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Now we have some sports news. Now, in the 55 men's category of the own ITF World Tennis Master Tour 2023, Manipur's own Tuleshwar Singh Tongbram entered the finals. In the match played at Meerut's Alexander Athletic Club under AITA and ITF, Tuleshwar defeated Alok Bhatnagar by 0-6, 6-2, 10-7. Tuleshwar will face Chandra Bhushan in the finals tomorrow. India will open its FIH Hockey World Cup 2023 campaign against Spain at Rourkela on January 13 and will play Wales 7 days later in Bhubaneswar. With the Hockey World Cup formally declared open in scintillating ceremony in the Baravati Stadium in the heritage city of Cuttack yesterday, the hockey ball has indeed started rolling. While the players of all the 16 teams are ready to showcase their hockey talent, enthusiastic hockey lovers are also equally eager to cheer the players up in both stadia. Meanwhile, the World Cup, after touring different parts of Odisha, has finally arrived in Rourkela to the cheer of the people in the steel city that is cradled by Sundargarh, the district which is regarded as the cradle of hockey in India. It may be mentioned that Spain played against India and New Zealand at the FIH Men's Hockey Pro League 2022-2023 recently. Manchester United will take on Nottingham Forest in the two-legged Carabao Cup semi-finals, with Manchester City's conquerors Southampton facing Newcastle United in the other tie from Wednesday's draw. Man United eased past League One Charlton 3-0 in the quarterfinals as they seek a first trophy since 2017. Forest will host the first leg after they beat Wolves in a penalty shootout to reach the club's first semi-final of a major trophy in 30 years. Newcastle reached the League Cup semi-finals for the first time since 1976 with 2-0 win over Leicester City on Tuesday. And riding high in the Premier League under Eddie Howe, they will have the advantage of hosting Southampton in the second leg. Southampton will be full of confidence, however, after pulling off the upset of the quarterfinals by stunning favourites Man City 2-0 at St. Mary's. The semi-finals will take place in the weeks commencing January 23 and January 30. Now we have the headlines once again. Governor Laganesan kicks off Ruangle Vaisuo Unnao Suopi Cultural Festival at Parabong Ground in Farzol District. Chief Minister Nungthombam Biren holds meeting with contractors to enhance connectivity in interior villages of Manipur. All Manipur United Clubs organization demands Union Home Minister Amit Shah to tender public apology for allegedly misinterpreting history of Manipur. Cabinet approves holding of municipal election of 27 urban local bodies in first week of March 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates 26th National Youth Festival in Hubballi, Karnataka, celebrating birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. Myanmar junta troops allegedly gut at least 12 villages in Segyang region, burn alive 2 men in their 80s. That is all the news we have for now. Coming up next is 9 p.m. Manipuri News. Keep watching IS News.